Let's get into some Jocktober.
Happy Jocktober, everybody, from your friends at the Opie and Anthony Show. I wanna rock! It's a celebration of hacky, pukey radio shows and DJs from across this great nation of ours.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, baby!
There was a lot of energy there for some reason, but it's like wasted energy.
Yeah.
It's like sitting in your driveway in neutral and just gassing it. Strike up the crapola, it's Jocktober.
There's a person stranded.
There's a show. It's stranded.
My rebuttal is, yo, mama. I like that.
What the hell was that?
Happy Jocktober, everybody, from your friends at the Opie and Anthony Show.
Let's all do it.
There was no joy attached to that sound.
And here we are. We only have 2 more days in Jocktober, which really sucks. I think we're going to continue this bit, but we're going to kind of put it on the side so we bring it back every once in a while because we can't wait a whole nother year before we beat up other radio shows. So with that said, if you got a good name where we could change the name of this thing so we could continue doing this, please contact Sam with your names.
Just Twitter me.
Yeah, Twitter Sam, not
What's your,
Sam on Twiter, I believe.
You're
right?
not Sam? That's
Yeah.
me. I'm not. You would know, but you stopped following me.
Oh, that's right, because it was all wrestling shit.
Before we get into Jocktober, that the Twitter, somebody tweeted, I am the real Bobo.
That's the real Bobo.
Yeah, that's the real Bobo.
I didn't think for a second that it wasn't.
Really?
But the person spelled you Y-U-O.
Yeah.
And please, P-L-E-Z-E.
Yeah, everything's misspelled.
I'm thinking and something's wrong because everybody's like, dude, that ain't the fucking real Bobo. And I'm like,
wow, this guy's...
maybe it was such a
This
setup.
guy is convincing.
It's Bobo.
It's Bobo. Patrice? Yeah.
If you want to reach Bobo on Twitter, just go to twitter.com/I am the real Bobo.
But he spelled all that right.
Yes. It says, Patrice, this is Bobo. Please, P-L-E-S-E, please help me plug my Twitter account. I think he left something out of account.
What, there's 2 C's.
Yeah. Had fun Friday. C-Y-U-O soon.
Also,
Yeah,
Friday he spelled F-R-U.
Oh, it's Friday. I didn't see from here.
This is the new day of the week.
Friday.
I'm so stupid to not know. I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking dumb.
It would be, though, if somebody was faking being him, you would spell stuff like that.
He talks about Joe opening for Joe DeRosa.
Yeah.
First he spells Joe, J-E-O.
J-E-O.
And then he spells it G-O-E.
G-O-E.
Yes.
Just in case, he's covering all his bases.
It's got to be him.
I'm just dumb.
That's great.
I'm so fucking stupid.
All right, so get a hold of Sam if you got a new name for Jocktober so we could do it all year long.
Yes.
That would be nice. I mean, we're not going to, for like once every maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
yeah,
Just
don't even
here
worry.
and there
Here and
type
there.
shit. Yeah. But today we got a show that we know very well.
Yeah, I think that we shouldn't fully announce the show because most of our listeners know them. We spent a lot of time with them. We just haven't talked about them in a year.
Wow.
So I feel like maybe before you even announce what the show is, you should play like one of their sweepers.
Track 1.
Yeah.
All right, we'll introduce today's Jocktober with this. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit? With oh, shit?
Ah,
Let's see. Who is
shit.
it?
Come on.
Here it is. No, it's not Ron and Fez. Shut up.
The John and Jeff Show.
John and Jeff Show.
We're 2 guys who think there is no excuse for poor neighborhoods being dirty. We're 2 guys who think any band that comes back after a farewell tour should be sued. We're 2 guys who think parole boards should be eliminated. We're 2 guys who think children's beauty pageants are comfort food for perverts.
The John and Jeff Show.
The John and Jeff Show.
10 years long, 10 years strong.
Oh, 10 years long,
10 years strong.
It's the John and Jeff Show, which you can hear in Boston, Seattle, Portland, Providence, Norfolk, Greensboro, Louisville, Fresno, Reno, Charleston, Ithaca, Grand Rapids, Lansing, Fort Wayne, Augusta, Charlottesville, Bloomington, Sioux City, and Junction City on the Talk of JC.
Jesus, are you kidding me?
They're the third shifters. Everybody's
I know.
favorite.
They were the overnight show when we were getting ready for our regular radio show on K-Rock.
The Opie and Anthony lead-in.
Yeah, they would be blasting through the hallways, this John and Jeff nonsense.
We're two guys who think,
You always used to dump to them every morning.
Yeah, that's right. Had a good dump to John and Jeff.
Are they doing anything different since the last time we looked at them?
Definitely. They are really sort of broadening their horizons.
Well, they're 10 years long.
10 years strong.
10 years strong.
We're two guys that think and go.
Go. The flights to Thailand for young boys are great.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
So, Patrice.
Dude, this is a guy.
Look at this picture.
Yeah, look at that.
Without even our help, you tell us what you think, in your honest opinion, is going on in that photo.
He was doing a radio show about the Vietnam War.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he was going back to apologize to some of the mother's daughters.
Yeah, he found the daughter of Kim Fuck, who was running after the napalm strike.
He found a daughter. He found a girl in the scene who goes, "What are you, a fucking fag? What are you, a homosexual, Taylor?"
He found the daughter of the woman that threw the pointy hat in the chopper in Apocalypse Now.
He found the co-star of Casualties of War.
I want you to put a skid up her ass.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
This guy took trips to Thailand, and he's in one of those Thailand type fucking bars.
It's one of those places where they can shoot darts out of their pussy and pop balloons. I'm not kidding. And it looks like he is with
he's buying hookers.
13-year-old over here.
Well, we can't just say that.
Well,
I said
okay,
it looks like
how do I reiterate
hookers.
so he can't sue me?
He appears to be.
He appears to be.
Something's going on in our humble opinion.
I mean, if I'm in Brazil and you see all my pictures and
yeah, you would think
of a giant creep. And
based on that picture, my personal assessment of it is that he was paying her for some type of sexual favor.
Now, what's the words do I
could
use
be wrong.
to accuse without
allegedly?
It could be your opinion.
In my opinion,
in my personal humble opinion,
yeah,
she's not his longtime friend.
No.
She looks very young too. Doesn't she look like about 14 years old?
Yeah.
15 years old.
You don't think he traveled there with her?
I don't fucking know.
And his fake smile looks like he just took his vampire teeth out, and he's just waiting to put it back in.
He looks like he fits in there perfectly.
Now, let me also tell you something. He is sitting down. He is sitting down at the bar. She is on his lap, on his knee. His hand is as low as it can go on her bare skin without touching her very, very low-rise jeans,
right?
Which are about a size fucking -2.
Yeah. If they're even jeans, it might be a little skirt or something.
She looks like she's starving.
And there's some alleged hookers on a swing in the back.
Yeah. The background's a little blurry.
On auction, by the way. Yeah. Now, let me say...
There's two girls barely dressed, on a swing behind him.
If this guy, all he has to do to just be a dude and be cool and have nobody fuck with him is go... yes, I'm doing what you allegedly think I am doing, and you could never say anything to the fucker.
At least it ain't a boy, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm doing what I do, you cocksucker.
Yeah.
I'm feeding this girl.
But apparently...
what I'm spending, bought this girl new fucking shingles for a shitty hut down there.
Shingles?
Better than just getting a thank you letter from him in the mail after you send him some cash.
I don't think they got shingles over there.
They might.
Corrugated tin.
I like your joke, but I don't know. I don't know if they have actual shingles.
I used to bring shingles in a suitcase when I used to go to Brazil.
Currency.
Baby, what you need?
Currency.
I need shingles. Well, fucking, I got them. I go to the Tile City, nigga, and I'm bringing
got some for you. Yeah. Well, apparently, also, they had taken these pictures off of their website.
Yes.
I mean, that
E-Rock was smart enough to save them.
Sex bagel.
But that could just be that, they're moving on with their website. And
is that it? It wasn't the fact that we
in all fairness,
pounded him about it last time?
I would like to think that's the reason.
They, on the photos section.
Yeah, what do they got now?
They have the trip.
Oh, so they still have the trip, but they don't have him with a young fucking...
Guess what? I have pictures of me at fucking Christos, the giant Jesus. I also have those pictures, too.
Yeah, look at him. He's
now he's got the normal tourist pictures.
He's at a temple.
Yeah, that's why he's there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's why you go to Thailand.
There's a fucking pagoda in his pants.
I don't even know this guy, but it's like this giant head and no shoulders.
Yeah, he's very creepy.
Oh, you know he had a good...
it's either Jeff or John. I don't know which.
It might be John, but I don't know.
All right, it's Jocktober. Let's get into this. More John and Jeff descriptives.
Anthony, would you?
What? Her? I'm not into Asian girls. I would probably take a handy or a blowjob from her or something like that, but I'm not into the Asian girl. Maybe Southeast Asian? I don't know. I'd have to be... how much did I drink?
Did I drink?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Well, let me see.
You know what? I've never... This is one of the things... You know how much I like Anthony.
Gets in the way of you getting pussy, man.
Your pussy racism is shocking.
Yeah,
that's... Because even slave owners slept with slaves. Like, pussy is just so...
I'm very...
But wait a minute, though. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I think you don't... I didn't do much reading about it, but you tell me. You don't hear stories that much of the German guys messing with the Jewish women during that time.
Well...
I don't hear much of it.
Yeah, it was some going on, though. Yeah. I think so.
Like, just what how they looked and what they did to him, and you just didn't think it was no...
But it was so fucking against, like, if you got caught having sex with a Jewish woman back then and you were a Nazi, you were fucked. You were fucked. You didn't do that. No.
That's shocking about it. We talked about this before, but it's usually pussy just...
No.
It just goes across lines.
It has nothing to do with... believe it or not, Patrice... Yes. Look at that picture of them. It has nothing to do with me going, I don't like this race of people, so I don't want to have sex with their women. I'm not attracted.
What is it then, nigga?
I'm not attracted to, like...
you never were attracted to an exotic girl?
To, like, black women. Like, there are some that are really hot, but they got to be, like, mocha kind of, like, tanned white women, black women. I don't like fucking, hey, white boy, you best fuck me good. Mm-hmm. Like,
fair enough.
Walmart, big ass. Fucking,
I get it. I get that. But sometimes you just come off like, I'm not going to fuck anybody.
Like, you thought because that's a young looking skinny chick that I would be all over it. Yeah. But Asians, to me, yeah, I'd like to see it naked. I might, scrap one looking at a little titties or something.
I'm not a giant Asian like guy where I flip out. But again, I think Nicole Kidman is one of the biggest.
She's not Asian.
But I'm saying I understand what you're saying. It's like for me to like a white girl, she has to be like where I go woo. Like Nicole Kidman is one of the biggest publicity stunt beauties I've ever. Or Gwyneth Paltrow. They just look sickly.
Yeah, you don't like them.
Translucent.
Yeah.
You pick two that most guys wouldn't be jumping up and down
I hear
about.
People loving Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman.
What year is this?
Yeah, no, they're not
I'm
anymore.
Saying, I'm just saying.
In the
her
day,
face is frozen. Get a picture of her. She did so much work to her face. It's frozen now.
I don't get it.
Look, we got to move on.
I like a pale girl, though.
Okay.
We got to move on because we got Bill Donahue, we got Laszlo. We're going to just run out of time. So we can pick up this argument absolutely a little later. But find the pictures of Nicole Kidman. More John Jeff descriptives as we continue. See?
That's a wax figure.
She's fucking frozen in time now, man.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck's going on there?
That picture should come with a warning that your house is built on top of a graveyard.
It's
like a Stepford wife. A Stepford wife or something, right?
Balls. She should be in the Pirates of the Caribbean down in Disney.
So your boys, I just want to say that picture of your boy, he fucking definitely would be a dude if he would just be a dude.
Man up and say what's going on.
Man the fuck up.
But something tells
why
me
you're really going to Thailand.
Something tells me he clutches his laptop going through customs, though, going, please don't look at my hard drive.
Jesus.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. we don't know the first thing about these fucking assholes.
I just said something tells me.
Well, we do know some things about them.
Yeah, we know their radio show sucks a dick and regular radio is syndicating all over the country. What's that about, Sam?
Opie, if you'd like to know more...
Strong.
10 years strong. If you'd like to know more about John and Jeff, maybe we could play the next little sweeper.
All right.
John and Jeff
The John and Jeff Show.
We're two guys who think every DMV driving test should be in English only. We're two guys who think any woman who claims to be experimenting is in denial. We're two guys who think anyone who steals a shopping cart should be deported. We're two guys who think mandatory tipping for room service should be illegal.
The John and Jeff Show.
The John and Jeff Show. 10 years long, 10 years strong.
See,
So
you know,
what is their big 10-year anniversary?
Well,
They're
10 years
pushing
long, 10 years
and
strong.
promoting.
10 years strong. Fuck.
Representing the third shifters, the insomniacs, you know.
They're pretty edgy with their "we're two guys," though.
Yeah, that, wow.
They don't like that fucking tipping of the
shopping
room
carts
service.
and fucking shit.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff.
You have
That
to
is.
realize when you're on overnights, like they're on from like 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Like you can get away with a little more.
Well, obviously.
Yes.
Safe harbor. Yes, Patrice.
No, I'm not nothing.
All right. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Bill Donahue's going to be on our show. He's all over the place, and he picked our show as one of the places to yell and scream today. So we're looking forward to it.
Yes.
Jocktober, John and Jeff. Even more things to make John and Jeff two captivating guys.
The John and Jeff Show.
The John and Jeff Show.
We're two guys who think if you lie about a crime, you gotta do the time. We're two guys who think vegetarians should just mind their own business. We're two guys who think the divorce rate would be 80% if a man didn't lose half. We're two guys who think anyone caught driving without car insurance should have their vehicle impounded. The John and Jeff
The
Show.
John and Jeff Show.
10 years long, 10 years strong.
They're like cartoon characters or something.
the
Their voices
thing
are
is-
very cartoony. It's like, are they supposed to be guys, Sam?
They're men.
They're men.
Yeah.
But they're
A
two
man's
guys. The thing is, they come up with these opinions, and it's not just one of them.
It's both. I was just thinking the same thing.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of
They're
them.
two guys that think the same
Why don't
thing.
you guys think alike?
That's why they...
Opie and Anthony, we're two guys who fucking don't like you.
But did you ever
10
have
years
that?
long, 10 years, go fuck yourself.
What if they just made you do that? They just said, we want you to. Would you quit? If they said to go.
Turn it to the we're two guys.
Yeah.
We'll never
two
be two
guys.
guys.
Or just they want you to just start the day off with, hi, I'm Opie. Hi, I'm Anthony. And we're two guys who love entertaining you. For real.
And really mean it.
Hell fucking no. No, we like it this way. You know. we're two different guys that fucking make it work. What can I tell you?
But
two
listen,
guys.
are they forcing these guys? This is what I'm saying. Are they saying you must
good
be
question.
this type of human being?
Maybe they're saying, that two-guy thing
Ew.
really works.
They have a new Elvira, or is that
Is that,
the
I
same
was
one?
about to say,
Holy shit, is that the
motherfucker.
same Elvira?
That's the same Elvira.
Is
Gotta
that
be
the same
60-something
Get
years
the
old.
fuck out of
She's
here.
going to be at Chiller Theater this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
She's got to be 60-something years old at least.
She had tons of work, but look at her tits. Look at this fucking bitch.
You
Elvira.
She's got to
Wow.
be wearing some
I
kind of
really
push-up.
want to smash her, but I think she's getting it done still. That stupid Elvira.
Wow.
You think it's the same one, though?
That's gotta be.
Maybe
It
they
is
switched
the
her
same
out.
one.
It is the same one.
That's
the
Elvira.
same one.
Yeah?
She's a redhead in real life.
Is she?
Yep.
Really?
She's also burned over much of her body.
Really?
Yeah.
She had bad burns?
That's no kidding.
Crackhead?
No. She like something happened when she was younger, and she got burned over a lot of her body, except what you see, her cleavage and shit like that. But the rest of her body, big burns.
Did they think she was a witch?
Oh, maybe that was it. They burned her at the stake. Why? You know something?
Goes with the whole Elvira thing.
Yes.
Maybe she took it seriously. The bird thing. All right, let's go to John and Jeff. Start their hour with stuff. What now? What?
I'm sorry, man. You gave me the giggles now. I just want to laugh at everything else.
John and Jeff start their hour with stuff you won't hear anywhere else, like
Is
a
Bernie
trivia
Williams
question.
playing fucking guitar?
He's been doing the fucking jazz guitar.
I don't want to
Bernie
see it no more. I want to
Williams
see no more Bernie Williams.
Burn, baby, burn!
Dumb guitar.
Holy shit!
And it's jazz guitar on top of it.
And I'm
Nothing
not
worse
even
than
hearing
jazz
him play,
guitar.
and you can see by his fingers he stinks.
And his face, he's like so into it.
Here he is. Here he is.
Go, Bernie.
There he is. Bernie Williams. He plays a good guitar, but who the fuck's buying this shit?
Fucking kids.
You know what? I don't know how many people get this, but his wife should be behind him doing this. She used to fucking smash something right behind the plate every time and fucking annoy the piss out of me.
His album should be called Bernie's Greatest Hits, Not in Baseball.
Oh, shit. You should have given that guitar to some of the Yankees so they could hit with it last night. Maybe they would have fucking hit the ball.
I don't want to look at his soulful into his face. Get this shit off.
He's closing his eyes and pursing his lips.
He's shaking his head.
His album should be called I Retired Too Soon.
Hey, you know, you could do a lot worse than Bernie Williams.
Fuck that one up. Hey, your ex is Elvira today, too.
Oh, no.
There's dueling Elviras
What
today.
is she doing? Let me. Oh yeah.
And Elvira's 58 years young.
Ooh,
58. She's fucking padding that.
Look at her. She's crossing her legs into the letter A to say hello.
Oh, that's a secret code.
Look at her.
What the fuck is she doing?
Look at you.
Yeah.
She has your hair.
Oh, look how old Elvira is though when she turns her head. That neck does some kind of a fucking rubber thing.
That turkey neck.
Is that a prosthetic chest? Like it's
yeah, I know, right?
Not just a fake tits, but a whole fake upper torso.
They're using Ricardo Montalban's chest from the Wrath of Khan. Oh, that's the one they put on her. When she fucking turns her head, her neck looks like you're wringing out a chamois.
She is old, but she's still.
No, man.
Look.
If you look at the breast more, those things look like they're gonna fucking just drop to the floor if they're not being held up.
There's a problem.
They're being pushed.
There's a problem.
What a cruddy looking old broad. She looks delicious, man.
A cruddy looking old broad.
Look at her, man. Look at how just cruddy she's looking.
Yeah.
That's Elvira?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yes.
From when?
Maybe not today.
Wow. I think that might be today. What's
it's recently.
Dude, that is fucking...
She looks way better with her fucking regular hair and shit.
That is Elvira. Get the fuck out of here.
No way.
It is.
She looks like the girl next door, apple pie, fucking...
Your old friend's looking pretty good, my friend.
Oh, you like her?
She's looking all right.
I thought she was looking a little better. She's not doing... You can't tell with the wig on, but... She got better hair now than she had. She was dyeing it and
why don't you put a
people
call in, man?
What? No, that's done. There's no way.
Put a call in, man.
No.
Say Happy Halloween. White people love Halloween. It's almost like Christmas.
Yeah.
That's white people's Christmas.
Halloween's a safe holiday too. Just say Happy Halloween.
Yeah, Happy Halloween.
Safe.
Man.
Bernie's album is called Moving Forward.
From what?
Meaning, I wish I played a few more years, but finally I'm moving.
You know,
forward.
I've been trying to plan my next special I'm gonna do. I've been trying to plan the name for 2 years, and I just can't come up. Like, it's just. Because every name is douchey. I think I'm going to call it Patrice O'Neal Live.
Dude.
Because these names, fucking names.
Use your Twitter. The listeners will fucking come up with it in a second
Just
for
be
you.
like
I'm
Chicago.
telling you, they'll come up with something.
Patrice 5, Patrice 6.
Have a contest. They'll come up with it. That's it.
Isn't that a great, something simple?
Right. Patrice, you're killing us with your ADD today. You're killing us.
I love it. It's
That's
great.
true.
People are calling it WADD today, radio.
Oh, it's because they're into what? Oh, my bad. Bernie Williams fucked me up.
I know.
There's no way we couldn't have commented on that.
I know.
And I've been trying not to be, but this fucker tuned right into the fact that dumb Bernie Williams was clenching his bottom lip. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Who gives a shit, nigga? And Delicious Elvira and his old friend looking. Let's go back to these two sissies from Taiwan. Fuck out here. Go ahead. And look at Sam. Just like, come on, man. My hard work. Go fuck yourself, bitch.
And we got Laszlo outside the studio, Bill Donahue. It's one of those crazy days. There's Laszlo throwing his hands up. He's already given up. Here we go. John and Jeff start their show or an hour off with some dumb trivia.
Thanks for joining us on the third shift. We appreciate it. And a special welcome to insomniacs across America. This is the John and Jeff Show, 877-975-6465.
All right, America, welcome to the show. Here it's totally open phones. That means more topics, better variety. Stand by for stuff you will only hear right here on the third shift. So there's a lot going on. Grab a cup of coffee, America, and jump on.
Dude, you got John and Jeff. You grab your cup of coffee, dude.
Grab your cup of coffee.
Well, don't forget, it's on late at night.
America, and jump on live. And John, I've got some stupid, useless trivia here.
All right.
It's in regards to married couples.
and wives complaining about their husbands.
Oh, boy.
Boy, where do we start? Honey, have you taken out the trash yet?
Here it is. Here's the question.
What?
I'll get right to it.
Wait, what is that?
I thought there was going to be like a bit there.
It's just like one of those, like you can imagine, think about it. Like, Opie, you're married now, so maybe you could think, you're sitting at home on the couch and all of a sudden your wife, honey, have you taken out the trash?
That's all hack shit.
Huh?
If you find a good girl, you don't deal with that hack shit.
But did you ever have the trash start piling up and all of a sudden?
Yeah, we both look at it like, all right, one of us will give in eventually.
2 black eyes later.
Huh?
She ain't asking.
What the fuck?
Right.
Do you take out? Are you getting nagged by your woman?
Not even
because you're pretty much married too. Who are you kidding?
Yeah.
It's just not official with you.
Patrice has her trained so well. She wouldn't dare nag
But
him.
she's not nagging you, right?
She would if I let her. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you?
She knows Patrice would just be, bitch, what the fuck are you saying?
She's living the life she wants.
What are you saying to me?
Every time I see her, I no longer, now, here's what she got me. I no longer do anything now. Like when I see her, if I drop something on the floor, anything that knows how to bend is broke.
Oh my God.
Like, oh shit, I dropped something. Sweetie.
Hey.
Come pick
get that?
But she set me up to need her, so I need her to pick up shit and carry shit.
Nothing wrong with that.
Carry the bags that I bought. I bought the soup. I bought the food. You carry it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Be a fucking gentleman. Shut your face.
Oh, really?
And carry bags.
When I drop stuff, I'm like, could you please pick that up for me?
Pick it up.
That's where I'm feeling the age a little bit.
I paid $75 for the Olive Garden the other day.
Please just pick this up for me.
Take the leftovers in a bag in your purse.
Jesus. All right, let's find out about this nagging.
Not the trash yet.
Here it is. Here's the question. I'll get right to it. I'm not going to beat around the bush. About 65% of married women said this was the most annoying thing about their husband. It bugs them. What is it? This annoys them. It bugs them. What is it?
So this is one of the things you'll
Peeing
hear
on the toilet seat up.
Yeah.
only on the third shift.
It's got to be toilet seat up.
Why are you trying to answer this? Who cares?
It's
I'm
interesting.
captivated by it. Oh, yeah.
These are two guys who love trivia questions.
I swear I thought the question was going to be, women do this after they break up. I swear I thought you were going to sneak that one in.
Oh, I wish that would have been hilarious
Yes.
if the third show had the same topic.
I've never hated Sam more than this moment right now because I'm looking down at all the rest of the tracks. They're all fucking answers to this question. Are you fucking kidding me? That's all we got today?
That's what we're going to highlight.
Oh
John and Jeff getting
this would be a throwaway line.
Of course.
No.
And maybe you hope that someone has a good joke on the lines or someone in the studio, whatever, but that's it. You wouldn't spend too much time in something like this.
Our own listeners have some answers here.
Yep.
Finding another girl in your closet.
Okay.
That seems to be something that they don't like.
Very good.
Yeah, they don't like that.
I like that. Hey, also, there's something else going on, ADD Radio today, and that's okay. We're just going to go with it now, finally. Chris in New Hampshire's got a name for your fucking comedy special if you want to listen, Patrice.
Why did I not?
Why'd you do this?
I'm a fucking idiot.
Chris, you got a name
I'm a fucking idiot.
Patrice O'Neal's new comedy special?
Yeah, good morning, gentlemen.
Hey.
Yes, produced by Anthony Cumia. It could be Patrice O'Neal Unshackled.
Holy shit.
That ain't bad.
That is pretty good.
I was thinking of something with N-word.
Unshackled, yeah?
Just, actually N-word.
Do you want N-word?
N-word.
Not nigger, but N-word.
N-word.
Something.
I
But
see.
I don't want to be topical. I just want the shit to...
Yeah.
Richard Pryor and Carlin never had douchey names. At the end, Carlin started naming the stuff like, you're all diseased, but...
Yeah.
You know, but that didn't bother me for some reason because of...
That was a cool name, I thought.
Yeah, Carlin never
it
bugged
worked.
me.
All right, let's get back to the two guys, John and Jeff. They're trying to get the answer
Unshackled.
to this dumb fucking... I don't even know what the question is anymore.
Well, Opie.
Oh, shut up.
Okay.
Dirty laundry on the floor.
The old used underwear on the floor.
Yeah, why can't you put it in the basket?
Because I was trying to do a free throw, basketball style, and I missed. honey. I'm sorry. All right. I'm like Shaq. I'm like the with a laundry basket. I'm like the Shaq of free throws. That's why it ended up on the floor, along with the other pair of random socks, the underwear, and I don't know what that. Yeah, those are boxers. Yeah, those are the ones that you bought me last Valentine's Day with the hearts on it. John, that is not the answer I have here. So now I'll release it to you, America. Guys, do you know the answer? Ladies, take a stab at it, okay? This is in regards to married men and women, and women complaining about their husbands. About 65% of married women said this was the most annoying thing about their husband. It bugs them. What is it? What am I talking about? And I will say I'm kind of guilty of this as well, and my wife has brought it up.
There's no way this is a real radio show. This is on all over the country.
10 years long and 10 years strong, all over the country.
How the fuck did they fly under the radar for 10 years?
Is there 10 years long how long he was going to talk about that one fucking underwear bit?
But did you get it? It's like in the NBA, they have a free throw.
Shut it!
And Shaq isn't good. So
right.
So. He had a concept, but he didn't even have confidence in it.
That was off the cuff, believe it or not, I think.
Oh, really?
Yes. That wasn't written.
Just like when we go off the cuff.
It's the same deal.
Are you annoyed by that one, Ed?
No, first of all, everyone knows your maid comes over and fucking cleans that up. So,
and
why?
People are losing their jobs.
Everyone knows that. What? What?
That makes you sound a bit out of touch.
Yeah.
Does it?
You don't want to be out of touch.
Oh.
Remember regular guy stuff?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Relating to the regular guy. They don't have maids out there. You gotta picking up your fucking duty-stained underwear.
On purpose, pees on the toilet seat because it'll get cleaned up magically.
Who cares?
Fuck it.
I gotta do.
There you go. There it is.
You ever wash up? Oh, what?
There it is. How about that one?
No, she's
her.
Julie? Jesus Christ.
How about that one?
Pan face now.
Oh,
I do not like her.
You're talking about anybody.
No.
What happened?
Oh my God! Oh, WADD.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm.
All right, we're back. Are we back with John and Jeff? All right, let's try it.
From WADD back to the
We're trying to get the answer here. Let's try this.
All right, let's go to Call. You're next on the John and Jeff Show. Hi, Call. Oh.
Hey, John and Jeff. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
All right, just out here doing my paper route.
Awesome.
Listen to y'all every night.
Awesome. Cool.
I want to take a stab at that trivia question.
All right, about 65% of married women said this was the most annoying thing about their husband. It bugs them. What is it?
I say snoring.
Snoring.
I like that answer.
Yeah.
That's a big problem.
Did he actually laugh at the word snoring?
I like that answer, but let me tell you, I don't think that... What's with the voice?
That's their voice.
No, he has a really odd voice.
He's got a cartoon voice.
Some people were just born with broadcasting voices.
Yeah. I guess we're just jealous.
And
now.
just a bored black guy delivering the papers. Just thank God for John and Jeff.
Why is the black guy listening to these two?
And he called in. Yo, what's up, son?
Awesome? Black guys are hip. Usually.
We're cooler than this show. Like to call in.
Yeah.
Yo, I wanted to take a stab at that shit, yo.
Yeah.
'Cause my wife was on my shit yesterday. Snoring and shit.
Oh, that's a great answer.
Is it snoring, yo?
That's a great one, but no.
All right, one more chance with this.
All right.
Punching that bitch in the face if she says something funny.
Oh, hey, we don't condone that here. We're two guys that think if you punch a woman in the face, you ought to go to prison.
All right, yo. How about pulling out and coming on her stomach instead of like on her chest, like I told her I was going to do.
Pulling out and coming on the chest? Is that... That was it. That is it. Actually, that's the one.
Hey, yo, thank you, man.
Hey, that's...
Beating a bitch with these newspapers.
We got listeners that want to take a stab at it here. Let's go to Brendan in Rockford. Brendan.
Damn, I was so close, boys. I thought it was skip the foreplay and spit on a twat.
You got to lube it up somehow.
And we got Matt in Alabama. Matt, you want to take a stab at the question? The John and Jeff trivia question? Yes.
Yeah, I do believe it's ass to mouth with no washcloth in between.
Ass to mouth. Ass to mouth. You know, they don't like that. I can say that, John. They don't like that.
We're two guys who don't like ass to mouth.
We're two guys that think if you do ass to mouth, you ought to know what it tastes like, too.
Take that, John and Jeff, you fucking queers. Whoa.
Alleged queer.
I don't know if they're queers.
Allegedly.
I know they're
Queer
good
is just
broadcasters.
strange.
To my opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion. You got to say that shit
Well, you
now.
know what, though?
In my opinion.
In my opinion.
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
Why even attack? You can't win attacking guys like this who just can't do anything, and you'll end up losing.
They're the limping fucking deer by the watering hole. That's what these two are.
Next week, knowing you can't do an impression of fucking Dice no more. And fucking,
Well, let's see if we get the answer here, because we have 4 more tracks of this shit to go.
What is it?
I say snoring.
Snoring.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
Yeah.
That's a big problem for a lot of people.
Yeah, I found out that I don't think I snore because my wife's never complained. So, and she doesn't snore either, so that's good. Let's see if snoring is the answer. That is not the answer I have here.
Oh, you two motherfuckers.
All right, what's the headline in the newspaper this morning? Paul?
I don't know, John. I didn't look it. I just grabbed it.
I can't read.
There you go, yeah.
I'll just deliver them. I can't read.
Yo, I just wrapped them motherfuckers up in rubber bands, bitch. You never seen a newspaper, man, nigga? It's the same shit like on the news.
What's the headline of the paper today?
I don't know, some white shit. Keep the bias down, rolling up newspapers and shit, motherfucker.
I just hope it ain't me, nigga, in these early morning rapes. Where I just throw the papers through the windows to see if they open, nigga.
How do you know that?
How do you know that? Do not fucking insinuate.
How do you
That's
know
just
that?
my mind went to Rapeville.
You're basically saying brothers get paper routes, not for the money for the paper route, so they can throw papers at the houses to see if the people are home.
If they're home.
How the fuck do you know that?
People don't know they're paper guys either.
No.
At this motherfucker, yo, I'm your motherfucking paper man.
I'm here to collect. What?
Let's get to the end of this track, please.
Oh, shit.
I don't know, John. I didn't look it. I just grabbed them.
There you go, yeah. Exactly.
Let's get him off the phone quick.
Thank God we got the Negro off the phone.
Oh, that's good.
Fucking scared.
But no, it's not snoring.
Y'all want the paper?
Here's another attempt at the answer.
All right, let's go to Nick. He's in Portland this morning. You're next on the third shift. Hey, Nick.
Hey,
How you doing, man?
not too bad.
Awesome. What can we...
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome.
What can we do for you?
Yeah, I think I got an answer to the trivia question.
All right. Here's the question. About 65% of married women said this was the most annoying thing about their husband. What is it? What am I talking about?
I think it's forgetting to
Like
put
the
the
John
toilet
Jeff
seat
show?
down.
Are we still fighting about that?
We'll fight until the end of time. Are you married there?
Wow, we're fighting over that, really?
Yeah. You know what's great? They are so nice. Because if that guy would have called us with that lead-in, it would have been, talk, you dumb motherfucker. Like, they're like, yeah, hello. That was as angry as he gets.
Awesome.
All we have to do is be nice and we can be syndicated around the country. You know that, right?
Yes. Just let's be nice to the callers and the guests.
Fuck the callers.
You guys,
They'll fuck us before we fuck them.
you guys
It's gonna be
are
a race
nice.
against. That's the race against time, Anthony.
We could just say, like, if somebody doesn't know they're on the air with us on the phone, why don't we just say, sir, you're on the air?
Because the Opie and Anthony show dispenses a thing called tough love.
Is it tough love when
Yeah.
somebody doesn't know they're on the air and we call their mother a you know,
Maybe they won't. Next time they'll remember, oh, I have to answer the phone.
Tough love. Okay.
Tough love.
All right. Well, let's hear what else John and Jeff have, because
Fighting about that?
We'll fight until the end of time. Are you married there, brother?
Yes, I am.
Brother?
Yeah. What are some of the things that your wife complains about?
She says I leave my empty pop cans sitting around all over the house most of the time. That's her biggest complaint.
Okay. Yeah, you're a guy. We do those things.
Yeah. They got to remind everyone, look, in the end, we're guys. We do this stuff.
We're all guys. We all leave our pop cans around the house.
Here's the thing. We've upgraded from a lot of that stuff. Toilet seat has been upgraded to they're upset when the pee is on all over the floor. and the back part where that you pull up if that you put the blue thing in, and the cups is left there because I was too lazy to get up and go to the bathroom, so I pissed. I pissed in a pitcher while I was playing Xbox.
No, that's not it, sir. Sorry, brother, that's not it.
I know my girl sees fucking piss.
Holy shit.
Cups everywhere. My fucking bathroom's upstairs. I'm downstairs playing Xbox. My prostate's swelling up, so I can't make it.
You're a diabetic asshole.
That's hysterical.
What is wrong with you?
Holy shit.
You got this piss shit all over
Is
the
this
place.
piss or apple juice, nigga? Oh, my fault, baby.
Oh, damn.
My girl's so used to my filth now. It's just like, she gets up after I go to the bathroom. If I'm at her house, I go to the bathroom. She gets up after me and just cleans up to make sure she doesn't.
God damn.
And she knows I'm just gonna fucking die.
Nothing worse than a nice
Poor thing.
pissy bowl.
She won't
with
even.
Hair that
She
looks like
doesn't
a
even.
ferret's been doing laps on the fucking rim.
She pisses at my house like she's at the park. She squats. She won't sit on my toilet seat.
Like a gas station bathroom.
She practices that. She don't sit down in the morning.
She's a foot above the fucking
She's a
seat.
foot above the fucking toilet seat.
You got to be an animal, man. For her to go those
It gets
ways.
cleaned up, but it's just so much disgust everywhere.
That's
just
classic.
fucking finished.
You rule.
Around all over the house most of the time. That's her biggest
Pop cans?
complaint.
Pop cans.
Yeah, you're a guy. We do those things. We like to leave a trail. We just leave stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if that's the answer. You say about 65% of married women said the most annoying thing about their husband is the toilet seat issue.
Yep.
That is not. Oh, wow. The answer I have here.
Oh, that means they're going to have to continue with this, Sam. Huh?
And that
Thank God.
means we're going to have to continue with
Not
this.
necessarily.
The listeners want to know.
Do they?
I think so. That's my sort of gauge.
In some funky way, I want to know, too.
See?
I just want to know the end.
Are there a lot of guys that are like John and Jeff, you think?
Motherfucker.
10% of the
them are-
population.
Most of them are like John and Jeff guys.
Did you see what's on TV? That's the country now. At least we just don't. We know it's not, but that's how people are living. It's a do you notice that there's only women with an opinion now on TV?
Yeah.
It's only like women that get maybe Bill O'Reilly at 8 o'clock.
Hannity.
But not an opinion. Hannity kind of does what
He's got his opinions now.
Does he really?
They changed the show a lot.
It ain't too many dudes.
He
but,
holds on to that football and throws it around the room.
Wait a minute, though. But not in the opinion that he's supposed to have. What would Hannity had ever said? Put it this way. There's no guy that would ever defended David Letterman on anything right now, except for, radio.
Right.
Like, there's no dudes
Gotcha.
nowhere that would have gone,
Right.
Yeah, dudes cheat. Like, if this radio show, somebody talking about some guys cheating, they would never go, yeah, guys do cheat.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
They would go, those fucking pieces of shit. Traitors to dudeness. I fucking hate that shit. There's no dudes. None.
No.
None.
They're gone.
None.
Except John. Except John and Jeff.
Joey Behar's on fucking getting to say whatever she wants.
Know.
And Nancy Grace. And all the fucking...
Which one's Nancy Grace again? Is that the stroke mouth one?
The View bitches.
I always get them confused. Nancy Grace, who's the other one then?
Oh, Liz...
Nah, the fucking...
the one with the fucking...
I don't think she's around no more.
Greta Van Susteren.
Greta.
Oh,
No, she's
Greta. Is Greta still around?
Yeah.
That stroke mouth of hers.
Guys, that's what we do is leave soda cans. And then can you imagine a bitch going, you left the soda can? But there's guys that go, sorry, honey.
Pick it up.
Automatically, you just... And it's not just my girl. It's like any girl who goes, you left the soda can?
Pick it up.
I just named your CD. Thank you, Corinne in Jersey. Go ahead. Tell Patrice. Tell him.
Yeah, diabetic asshole.
Thank you. That's your new fucking special. Diabetic
I tell you
asshole.
why that's not good. Diabetic is too many syllables.
How about diabetical? As in diabolical.
Jesus. Like, it'd be better if it's
Please car crash me.
an asshole.
Fucking run me over with a train.
Yeah, diabetic's too long, but I do appreciate that. That has a ring to it.
Well, we can still call you an asshole, right? Something asshole.
Patrice O'Neal. asshole.
N-word asshole.
A nigger asshole. That's just hilarious.
You said N-word, though.
I know, but it's just funnier to say Patrice O'Neal, nigger asshole.
You should call it N-word asshole.
That's
but
so
say, just have it N-word asshole.
I don't think you're getting on many shows like
to promote
it. And here's Patrice O'Neal. His new album, Nigger Asshole, is in stores now. Patrice, tell us about it. What?
Well, I'm a nigger.
The station's off the air.
And I'm an asshole.
All right. Very good.
All right, John and Jeff trying to get the answer to this question.
We still at John and Jeff?
I don't know.
What the fuck, balls?
See, doesn't it just fucking frustrate
What is
you?
going on here?
What's wrong, everybody?
Hi, Dennis.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Awesome.
Fixing to take my little break here from trucking.
Awesome. What type of rig you rolling in?
I got a big...
You hear how he's trying to sound cool? What type of rig you rolling in?
Awesome.
Yeah, and awesome.
Awesome.
Everything's awesome.
Jesus, they're the heroes of vampires. Like, motherfucker, nobody who sees the sun likes them.
Some poor motherfuckers deliver newspapers, and they said awesome. Because what are you doing? Delivering newspapers. Awesome.
Yeah,
you know
what a
something?
great
No.
job. It's not awesome for that guy.
It's not awesome. Jesus.
Awesome. What type of rig you rolling in?
I got a big Freightliner Classic.
Awesome. There you go. Love those old Freightliners. What can we do for you?
Do you love them?
I don't try that trivia.
Okay.
If this isn't it, it's got to be right up there in the top.
All right,
category.
all right, here it is. About 65% of married women said this was the most annoying thing about their husband.
Chopping
it bugs
up a
them.
hooker
What
in the
is
bathtub.
it?
I told you to pick up your clothes. I told you to take out the garbage. Not listening.
Oh, not listening.
I told you.
That's a really good answer, but that is not the answer I have here.
I thought that was
Okay.
It's not good radio, and it's not a good answer. There's nothing good about it.
I disagree.
A few people saying you should call it N-word a-hole.
I like that.
Huh? And there's
N-word a-hole.
And there's a lot of parallel,
A-hole,
parallel thinking out there
N-
because a lot of people are coming up with that one.
N-word a-hole.
N-word a-hole.
Hey,
It's not bad. It's not bad.
N-word a-hole.
So, what are you doing?
I don't do much. I have mesothelioma.
Awesome.
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 Awesome. Jesus Christ.
Awesome. But do you hear the listeners? Dudes are living with that kind of nonsense.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Dudes are living with their wives.
I get yelled
on
at
them like that.
for leaving pop cans around.
Pop cans.
Awesome.
You left your pop can in the kitchen again.
I'm going to pop you in the eye.
What happened?
if you
What
bring
happened
up
to the
pop
good old
can.
words? Will you shut the fuck up?
Bitch, shut the
Will
fuck
you
up.
shut the fuck up? Like, does that even exist?
No. What happened to shut the fuck up? My ex used to tell me, you know, I have had to step over your clothes 3 times already. Then pick it the fuck up.
Right. Help each other out.
It's in your way. It's in your way. You could bend over and pick it the fuck up. I do shit. I just don't fucking bitch to you that I had to do it. I never sat there going, you know what I had to do today? I had to do this. But they're always, I am picking up your stuff. I had to do this. I didn't fucking
You know what I
mention
had to do today? Shit that I should do for myself.
Yeah, shit I should be
Bitch,
doing
I had
for
to
myself.
motherfucking deposit a check today myself.
Yeah, I had to sign the back.
I had to mail my motherfucking PSD&G.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Yeah, what'd you do?
You see the bags? Okay, look, I take my fucking bags down to the Chinese lady to wash them, and I get the bags. Do you see them? Do you see the clean clothes piling up in the garage? Do you see them?
Bring them the fuck inside.
Fucking, they're already folded. Find a place.
Gotta put them in.
And then just tell me. Where's my note to tell me where the fuck my drawers are? Fuck!
You know, you're supposed to just help each other out. I mean, and Ant was fucking... He was fucking holding up his end. He's in the city becoming a radio star.
Oh,
Fucking,
yes, I remember.
fucking pick up his stupid clothes.
I cook, I shop.
Gives a shit.
I cook and shop.
All right, let's go. Brad might have the answer finally to this fucking trivia question.
I hope not.
John and Jeff, Jocktober. Here we go.
All right, let's go to Brad. You're next on the third shift. Good morning.
John, Jeff, how you guys doing?
Good. How you doing, man?
Awesome.
I'm doing really, really good. I think I got a trivia answer for you.
Okay. About 65% of married women said this is the most annoying thing about their husband. What is it? What am I talking about?
Oh, I think it goes something like this, okay? You're walking at the mall with your wife doing the Saturday thing, and out of the corner of your eye, you see this hot woman with the goods.
Uh-huh.
And you try to do the subtle look, the little head turn or whatever, but it seems like, women and wives in particular have this third sense.
Uh-huh.
And they have this radar, and they can kind of know where your head and your eyes are. And I think it's when you have the wandering eye and you look at other women that really bothers wives in particular.
It does bother them, doesn't it?
Yeah, so that's my guess.
They were trying to debate whether they were going to fucking dump that whole thing.
Yeah, they got scared there. Oh boy, this one could get me in trouble at home.
It does bother them, doesn't it? Yes.
Yeah, because girls are just fucking throwing themselves at John and Jeff. They should be lucky if they are married or have a chick in their life. It does, doesn't it?
Damn.
I think number one is when your woman worries, when you out loud to yourself say, I like to stick my head right in her asshole.
I want to smell her asshole.
What did he wear? It does bother them.
I wonder what her asshole looks like.
That's my guess.
It bothers them so much. That's the answer.
Wow.
Checking out the other ladies in public.
No wonder guys wear sunglasses.
See, because they're checking out Snatch.
Yeah.
Whoa, what was the answer?
It was girls get mad when their men check out other women.
That's bullshit.
It's number one.
Chicks check out other chicks. Stop it.
Really?
Full of shit.
Yeah, but women do get mad at that. That is an absolute truth.
I will agree with you on that one.
They get mad.
But you're going to waste a half hour of your radio show talking about it?
Well,
that's the point here.
If the third shifters
if you did it right, I guess you could, right?
So brim of the hat works, too. You cancel out your chick's eyeballs with the brim of your hat, and then you know you're safe to look over.
How about this technique?
Yes.
When your girl goes, you want to go to the mall with me? You go, no, bitch. And then you walk outside and sit on your fucking porch.
How about this technique? That's a technique.
How about
no,
this technique?
Bitch.
No. How about I'm going by myself?
That's a technique.
Patrice's technique.
How about this?
No, bitch.
No, bitch. You want to go to the mall with me? Nope.
We got to get her on the show. I know she listens every day. We got to get her on the show.
My money will be along for the ride. I'll stay here.
Yeah.
Just, my money will go with you.
How much you need? What are you going to get?
Yeah.
Your nails done? Here's $150. Keep the change.
And I'll see you
and
later.
I'll look at other hoes.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's finish up Jocktober with John and Jeff.
And pick me up the Bernie Williams CD while you're at it. I need a coaster.
We got Laszlo outside studio. We got Bill O'Donohue standing by.
Bill O'Donohue?
I don't know how the fuck we're going to get all this in today. But we'll try.
You'll find a way.
We'll try. John and Jeff talk about being a dude.
That's right.
The last track from John and Jeff today.
Yeah, I think every guy's guilty of it. Whether you're married, obviously single guys.
We're men and we're programmed to look at things that are cool. For instance, we see
This guy doesn't sound like a man, though.
For instance, I don't know, a girl of 12 or 13 of Southeast Asian descent. Yeah.
And we're programmed to look at things that are cool. For instance, we see a nice-looking Corvette.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that Corvette is sweet. We see a nice-looking woman that's, well, how shall I say this, gifted. I am happily married. But we're going to look and we're going to say...
Oh, my God. Jesus. He had to say that.
You can hear by his
Girl that
setup.
is gifted.
Because you know why? He
happily
goes
married.
home and she has to fucking, ask him a lot of questions about the show every fucking day.
He puts a delicious asshole right in the same category.
Yeah.
Like looking at some fucking girl bent over and seeing her asshole and vagina just there.
Yeah.
It's in the same category as a juicy steak.
As a car.
As a car.
And you
As a
got to preface it
car.
with the car first, because,
As a cool painting.
I'm not thinking the girl. I'm thinking and talking about the car, honey, when he gets home.
Yeah.
And I said we're happily married.
He's got to explain himself every morning.
Every
whenever he gets home.
henpeck.
Every noon.
And you know what? When you say you're
happily
happily married,
9. Sometimes if you have to say you're happily married.
Yeah, you have to keep telling yourself.
Yeah.
right.
And telling her.
We're happily married. Yeah.
My girl knows I don't fucking like her. She knows I love her, and that's where I'm going to be at.
But you don't like
It just, you know, she knows a lot of the animosity because I share the animosity. That's all.
Yeah.
You share it. That's it. You just go, look, I'm fucking. I don't want to be here.
I got a question for you. One of them's married, happily married. You think his wife misses being fucked the right way at this point?
Look, you can't sit here and think that she doesn't.
I don't know.
That's terrible.
I'm just saying.
But that's
terrible.
if she ever was fucked over. Because if it's, but again, you know.
I don't know.
That fucking
I don't know her either. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't sound like.
I think
he's
any man.
You don't fuck any girl the way you should be. If you ask to marry a girl, or I think if you marry her within a year or two, you never fucked her the way she's supposed to be. Like you supposed to before. Like I think I'm gonna marry my girl soon. We discussed it yesterday.
Yeah?
'Cause I don't have health insurance.
Oh shit.
And
she's listening.
And I think that
you fake it a little bit.
We
We're getting
discussed
married.
No, that's common. That's common.
She doesn't want to hear that.
We get married like two gay guys get married. Listen,
yeah,
we need the benefits.
Look, I understand, but she doesn't want to hear that deep down. I mean, she knows it, but
what is she fucking? Look, she's very practical, man. I know she wants some romance.
So getting married just because of the
she
health
don't like being
insurance
called
issue?
bitch no more. I can tell.
No.
Oh, when I call her bitch, she's had it.
That's old now.
And she's tired of me introducing her as my girlfriend.
Yeah.
She really wants fiance bad. But she, you know, I think I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
just gonna do it. Just gonna do it.
If we end up in, I tell you what, if you hear that I went to Vegas or Reno,
Oh shit,
yeah.
we definitely doing a James Brown wedding.
Doing that.
I'll do it.
It's gonna be a quickie.
Quickie is not even
single on Thursday, married by Sunday.
I might get myself ordained as a minister to marry us, just to marry me. Patrice, Patrice, you take this bit. Yes, I do, nigga.
Yes, I do, bitch. I ain't no bitch.
But if you don't fuck this shit, it takes years to fuck the shit out of a bitch. Like it takes 5, 6 years to fucking just ravage this woman.
To get to the point where what though? Like
to where you go, we have done everything.
Oh, everything. Okay. All right.
And then you go, you know, let's get mad. Fuck it, man. You know, she's been a trooper.
Yeah.
And you know, you don't want to let her go out into the world after what you did. And try
No.
You know what I mean?
All right. Let's get to the end of this clip. Why?
We see a nice-looking Corvette.
Move on.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that Corvette is sweet. We see a nice-looking woman that's, well, how shall I say this, gifted. I am happily married. But we're going to look and we're going to say, nice. We're going to do that. That's how we are. Let's be real here. We're not going to lie and sugarcoat and say we don't do that.
But have you ever deliberately not looked at a woman that your wife or girlfriend thought you were going to look at?
I did that on dates, but I'm secure enough. My wife is secure enough to where, you know, if you look for longer than a second or you do the head-to-toe thing and you make a comment, you're being disrespectful. That's straight up rude. You don't do that to a lady. You just don't do that to your wife. You know.
Holy shit, this guy is a fucking pussy whipped asshole.
Oh, come on.
But he's not
phony.
a pussy whip. He's
phony.
a fucking, that's what bothers me.
Yeah.
No guy, this is shit that we have been transformed into. We've evolved into this. Because just in the 50s, you can put a phone book on your girl's ribs and punch it.
How do you know that?
In the 50s.
That's great. Hey, dame.
In the 50s, you could rape your wife on top of a jukebox with a poodle skirt on, and she can say nothing.
The cops would tell her to scram.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, all of this horse shit.
It's all phony.
Because
that
that's the only way women can be on top of the situation.
Yeah.
Is if dudes just decide that we're going to give it all up.
That motherfucker cannot honestly believe what is coming out of his mouth.
No, because he's betraying his gut.
Yeah.
He's
right.
betraying what we are. He ain't betraying, like, socially, we're all kind of whipped. We gotta, you know, submit to some degree.
Yeah.
But he's betraying the honesty of being what a man is.
He's talking about being a guy and, we're just guys. And then he comes out with a line that no guy in his right mind would fucking say.
Disrespect
That's
thing?
just disrespect.
Here's a line. Here's a statement that should never get any flack. Men are close to being a perfect creature. As a creature goes,
Yeah.
we're a better creature than women. It just shouldn't be an argument.
Right.
It's just no one wants to be a girl. Like no man goes, boy, I wish I could bleed I wish I had to worry about fucking getting pregnant.
Yeah,
I wish I
true.
could sit down to pee. I wish I had weaker bones.
I wish I needed that Boniva.
Wish I got menopause. Like I wish I wasn't cool after 50. Like we're just to be not fucking society, because there's women bosses and things, but just as a fucking two creatures walking around, men are the shit. Yeah. Men are the shit. But why the fuck can't we say that? Like, why is that a bad thing to say?
You got to say fucking shit like,
that's just disrespectful. That's just
and if women go, we're the shit and we're the best, and then dudes have to go, yeah, and then girls go, yeah.
I bet that's I bet they get calls or emails. It's like, I really like what you said today about that being disrespectful. That's very not enough men say that.
Well, that's true. There aren't a lot of men who go out and say that and represent women.
Fucking smack you in your head.